YNW Melly is currently on trial, Jamel Demons versus the state of Florida. So many people like myself have been closely following the YNW Melly double murder case. And in case you're watching this video in the future, let me give you a quick overview. Melly is a rapper from Florida, and Melly was, I say he's a superstar, not a superstar, but he's definitely a star. Melly has a song, Murder on My Mind. It's on YouTube, and right at this point it's got 600 million views. And the song Murder on My Mind is about a young man who fantasizes or who unalives his friend. And it's this real like eerie line where it says the lines that have seemed to come true is yellow tape. This is just lyrics in the song. Yellow tape around his body. It's an effing homicide. His face is on a t-shirt and his family traumatized. I didn't even mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. And people have speculated that he's talking about Juvie in this part. The people who believe that he did it. I'm undecided. I'm going to talk about the J Main interview on Say Cheese, but first let me tell you what I mean by these boys aren't choir boys. Nobody's choir boys. Choir boys is worse than worldly boys. So I just mean that to say, they grew up. Let's look at each of them really fast. YNW Melly, born to a teen mother. He had a lot of trauma in his life, according to the documentary or the podcast that came out. YNW Bortland, at the time he was unhoused. Some of y'all might call it houseless. His mother was allegedly on drugs. His father was in and out of prison, had even got allegedly shot behind this incident. YNW sack chaser, that dashed between his birth and his unaliveness. There's accusations in the deposition that he had to wear a bell on his neck, that he was touching on his sisters, that he was touching on YNW Bortland's sister, Chloe. So Sack had a lot of things. He's not a choir boy. I wasn't a choir girl, different. So that's to say that nobody deserves death. Nobody deserves it. I don't think the government should be in the job of putting black men to death. It's not their job. But I was listening to this interview on I Say Cheese, Sean Cotton and J Main. And J Main, I don't know if he's a rapper or comedian. I'm not sure what he is. But he was making these statements and they just sounded so foolish. Like, just saying they're going to find him guilty because he's black. But he's going up against, Melly's no choir boy, and these boys no choir boys. Juvie, Mr. Tissue After Tissue, sings a song that he's going to make your mother, your mama, or your daddy need tissue after tissue, because when he put you in that fitted suit, they're going to be crying. And so I'm always advocating for, I want all men, brown and black men, to have big platforms like white men. I ain't mad at white men for having big platforms, but I want the black brothers to come up, right? And so J Man, giving your commentary about he gonna get it, it was just foolishness. I mean, it was just messiness. J Man, give some real thought to this. If you haven't been following the case, don't comment on it. For those who are checking out this channel for the very first time, I'm blessed. Some of y'all is blessed and some of y'all is messy. It's okay you should be blessed about 80% of the time. 20% of the time, it's okay to be a little messy. I've been closely following this YNW Melly trial, and because it's not going to be back in effect until July 10th, I've just been trying to give my little freestyle take on different things that I'm thinking about this case. And so I am sharing my thoughts with you all. Is how I untangle the hard knots by being creative, writing, making videos to help me understand some of the stuff that's going on around this case. So thank y'all for watching. If you blessed, give a thumbs up. If you messy, give a thumbs down. Leave a comment. I'm going to be bringing, after the 10th, I want to really do much more about this case. Okay, stay blessed. Yeah, I want to do more about this case, and I will. Stay blessed out there, stay safe, and stay dangerous.